Welcome everybody. We are back in Satisfactory. So, to go over what I did off camera, I just grabbed a bunch of screws from over there and threw them in this storage bin down here so that it would feed these machines up here so that we could have a lot of reinforced iron plates and rotors to do what we need to do. I set a bunch of screws in the storage bin, and then I left my PC on to run for quite a few hours. And then when I came back to it, I just turned the game off where it was and decided I will pick up right here. So, to review, last episode we made a bunch. We made a oh well, oh well. We got this over here set up. We got all these right here making screws, and it looks like the storage bins are full of screws. That's why the belts are backed up. So, but as you can also see, nothing is running at the moment because we have no power. Because I left my PC just on to run, everything kind of worked through the power until it just cut off. So I don't know how far it went, but we've got a lot of rotors to be able to do what we need to do. We've got even more reinforced iron plates to do what we need to do. So now, let us see here. How is everything looking? So these are yellow. Why are these yellow? Because they still have a little bit of biofuel left in them. So these are red because they don't have any biofuel in them. Okay. So tell you what. To start with, before we do anything, let's go over plan of action for this episode. And then we'll deal with the power situation. So, one thing at a time. So, goals for today. Set up production for... We need to set up production for modular frames. And we need to set up production for... Where are they at? Smart plating. I understand we already have some production set up there for smart plating, but that's not good. That's not efficient. We want efficient. So, we are going to be using those other two normal iron nodes down there to take advantage of that. We are going to turn this whole area over here into a factory that makes the more complex iron parts, like modular frames, smart plating, as well as the reinforced iron plates and rotors. That's what we're going to do over here. Hopefully we'll be able to do all of that right here. And I'm going to try to keep it looking at least somewhat neat and organized. I'll do my best. I make no promises on that one. I'll do my best. So that's project number 1 that we're going to work on today. Project number 2, numero dos, is something I'm really excited to do, because then it'll mean this right here is a thing of the past. Which means you could probably guess that means we are going to work on coal power. We we can go ahead and unlock this, but this will get worked on. I might need to do the coal power first, actually. First things first, Project 1, setting up a better iron production to make all the other components that we need. Project number 2, coal power, to make, coal power facilities so that these bioburners are obsolete. And we don't have to constantly go on deforestation expeditions to run our facility. But we need to get our facility going. And honestly, right now, our capacity, capacity is 0. I try to turn it on. Yep, blows a fuse. Our consumption is up to 195, so we kind of need to get everything back up and running. Which I do have some solid biofuel to kickstart the system, but I need to make sure I have enough biomaterial to keep the system operational while I set up the coal power. So, let us go around, cut down some trees. Gather some bushes. Don't mind the creepy birds. What's this? Limestone? Yeah. We are gonna go and collect a ton of biomaterial. Because we need it to be running long enough for us to get coal power set up properly. So, we are going to work on that. Cut down this tree. This one. Grab all the bushes. Whee. I think I died down there to the big hog, if I remember correctly. Or I died up here, because he chased me all the way up here from down there. So, probably won't be going down there anytime soon. I'll stick to up here. Gotta love the smoke. Poison gas. Ugh. So, I see a hog over there. Let's go deal with him real quick. Come here, you. Ah, I'll take that. Now, what were you guarding? Looks like iron. Iron ore, normal node. Normal node. Not bad. Not bad. So, back to cutting down trees. Whee! Nuts. Berries. Oh, hello. You want some of me? Bring it. I'll take that. Now, what were you guarding for you to be out here? Ah, that's what you were guarding. I see, said the blind man. Ooh. I'll take that. Oh, hey, another one. Don't mind if I do. Lizard doggo! More bacon plant. More berries. Oh, you want some of this too? Take that. Hardcore parkour. Thank you, Mr. Slug. Oh, I have 3 hand slots. Don't mind if I do. Alright. Let us head back to home base. Get the power situation turned back on. And we will unlock coal power. And we will then start working on building the coal power plant so that we don't have to worry about it anymore. So, let's see here. Oh, hello. What do we got here? All quartz? I'll take it. Alright. Let's go ahead and dump off some stuff. Let's see here. What was it? Nope, not that one. Quartz. Okay, I should have enough raw quartz now to do that. Yep. Start the research on that. Ada.
Research completed. Silica recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
Okay, that's good. Eventually we'll work towards all that stuff. We're gonna throw that in there, throw those back in there, throw those in there. Those, the power slugs, the bacon. Alright. Now, let's go ahead and dump off all this grass I got. Or leaves, I should say. These are set up for that. Wood goes in here. Alright. Now, what we're gonna do is we are gonna come around here. We are going to split one. Oh, nice, I can just do this. Do that. Do that. Do that. We only need it to run for ever so slightly. Just to kind of jump start the system. Those two already have one, so turn the system all on. It turns on. Should run long enough to get this up and going. Oh yeah. We should be good to go now. Alright. Let's come up here. Already have enough rotors. I just need a few reinforced iron plates. And then I need some cable. Now, let's go ahead and unlock coal power. Shall we? So, there's that. There's those. There's the cables. And we hit launch.
Milestone reached. Power production can now be fully automated by burning coal, which has been added to the resource scanner. Water is also necessary to run the coal-powered generator and will require a network of pipelines to be transported from a water source. To assist with locating and identifying water, Fixit has compiled this guide. Water is a somewhat reflective liquid and it may have thick vegetation growing nearby. To test if something is water, try touching it. If it is not solid and does not corrode your suit, it is probably water.
Yeah, sounds good. Alrighty, so let us take a look real quick. So, power, coal power generators. Alright. Oh, what you got?
Interesting, most pioneers already had coal power set up by this point because they understood their responsibility to humanity. Adjusting pioneer attitude metrics. Reminder, coal-powered generators require coal.
Yes. I'm pretty sure that was kind of obvious. So, this is where the coal will be inputted. This is where the water will be inputted. Obviously, I'm not going to build this here. So, let's take a look. Consumes 45 water per minute but I want to know how much coal it uses. Oh well. Suppose what I need to do is actually find some coal. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, hello. That is way out there, my guy. Ooh. That is way up here. But there is 4 nodes that are all normal purity. So that might be where I go, is out to here. So, yeah. That's a long way away, too. Oh boy. 1,200 meters in that direction. Right? Let's see here. So there's that one, and then that one, and then 4 nodes all over there. Oh boy. Well, let's see here. So, because I'm not going to be wanting to go back and forth a lot. Let's just see here. So, if I come in here, buildings, where's it at? Coal power generator. Production rate 60 per minute. I don't think that's what it is. Burns coal to boil water. Blah blah blah. Okay. What about... So, these use 45 water per minute, basically. So, Water extractors. Default extraction rate of 120 per minute. So at 120 per minute, that is, so we do 120 divided by 45. Nope, that is not what I wanted. Okay, how do I do that? Okay, nope, that's not what I wanted. Okay, there's emotes. No. Oh, hey. Okay, X is customizer. B is flashlight. Ah, here we are. Was what? N? Yes, it was N. So if I do 120 divided by 45 equals 2.67. So not quite. So if I do 240 divided by 45, that equals 5.3. So if I do 360 divided by 45, that makes 8. So we're gonna go with that, which means I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these. And with that being said, I'm gonna need 3 of these. Oh, and they require copper sheets. Okay, well, I will probably spend some time just handcrafting those. Okay. But then, logistics. To the pipes? Yeah, the pipes take those as well. And you know what? We're gonna set up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, I have 3 per pipe, just in case. And then I'll just take a ton of extra copper sheets with me. So, with that being said, oh hey, the freighter's back. Nice. Let us go ahead and well, good news. This is still going strong. Hopefully it stays going long enough. Anyways. Alright, so let's go ahead and make sure I have enough rotors. So take those. And another stack. Come over here. Grab all we need of those and some extra. Get extra cable. Okay, well, I'm assuming there's no screws, no extra screws in this anymore, so. Alright, now. I could set up a quick constructor to kind of deal with that, but I think what I'll do is I'll just grab a handful of these, and just grab a handful of these. Let's see here. let's dump the ore out of my inventory because I definitely don't need that. Sort. Okay. Copper sheets. Ooh, you know what? Let's grab a little bit more ingots. That way I know I have enough. Hello, Bean. Oh, that one's not stuck over there anymore. Good. Alright. So we're gonna make 250 copper sheets. And with that being said, I won't make y'all sit here and watch me craft all of that. So I'm going to craft all of these, and I'll be back when they are done. So I will see you soon. Alright. Told y'all it wouldn't take long. Okay. So, got our copper sheets. We got everything we need, I'm assuming. So, coal! What we're gonna do as well. Grab a lot of these. Grab a couple of these. That direction. Okay. What's it take to make these? Okay, so should have enough, but just to be on the safe side. Grab another stack of wire. And we'll grab another stack of rods. Just to be on the safe side. Let us begin our adventure. Which way are we going? Somewhere this way. Oh, this way. Okay then. Well. Let us be off. And while we're doing so, we'll pick up the odd and end that we find. I suppose one thing I should probably do is bring a power line with me. Can I piggy off of this one? Man. Like I said, we're going to pick up the odd and end while on our way there. Which means hog remains and power slugs. Hey, limestone. Make sure I'm still going the right direction. Yep. Where'd the other one go? Ah, there you are. Thank you. What were y'all guarding? Hello. We'll take that. A yellow power slug. And some sulfur. Any other goodies right here? Doesn't look like it. So, grab this. We shall keep going. Where are we going? We're here. Is it down there? I think it is. Maybe. Wow, there's a lot of coal right here. And there's a pure node over there, impure node over there, but there's a lot right here. I think it's down there. So, good thing I brought some concrete, because I'm going to have to build down. No! 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 Okay. I don't know how I survived that. I thought I was going to die. I really thought I was about to die. We're going to go ahead and take care of this guy over here real quick, though. Thank you. Alright, well. I think I found the water I'm going to use, at the very least. Yeah, I'd say that's water. So there is a pathway to get up there. So I don't have to build my way up. But probably will, just to save me some time. So, foundations, ramps. Well, that is... I didn't grab any plates for this. Okay. Does there happen to be an iron node nearby? Yeah, looks like there's a few of them. but but unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to save time. So I guess I shall build some power lines going up this hill. I think you just phased into the wall, my guy. You did. I don't think you can get me. What you gonna do, big guy? You look like you stuck. Oh well. I ain't gotta worry about you then. Put that up there real quick. And then run up here and try to connect them together. So, let us... Hey, berries. A lot of berries, holy cow. That was a lot of berries. Hello, Bean. Yeah. Aha. Alright. Scan for coal again, because it shouldn't be too far away. I'll be like right around here. Yeah, it's like all like right here in front of me. Oh, well, I don't think I can access that one. And on top of that, you got a couple of spitters to deal with. Where'd you go? There you are. Okay, now then. Where's the coal at? Unfortunately, I can't access this one, but I can access this one. Okay, that's good. But there's also supposedly 2 more right over here, along with another spitter. My goodness, how much? Thank you. And so these 2 culprits. All right. So what we're gonna do is, for now, we will set a power pole right here, and then we shall run it. What? Why am I even bothering with this? Let me clear out some of this vegetation. Alright. Missed a little bit. Okay. So. There we go. That's better. Alright, so we are going to get a... Oh, I didn't think about that. Well, that's... Alright, so I'm gonna make a quick cut right here. I've got to go back and get a portable miner to be able to build a miner over here. So, and it works out because I'm gonna need some more plates anyways to be able to build what I want over here. So I will jump back when I've made it back over here. I will see y'all in a little bit. So I know we're not back yet, but just found something really cool, and I was like, I can't collect this off camera. Come here, hog. There we go. Alright. I don't see anything else around. Let's go for this guy. Oh, never mind. Maybe I can get it. That's a no-go. Oh, it's that big guy. Oh, uh-oh. I might be in trouble. Well, let us see if we can... He seems to be stuck, so I'm going to try to kill him. Oh, got out. Crap. Ah! Gosh, that hurts. Oh! He moves so fast. Oh! Eat. Stay alive. Stay alive. Alright, what you got, big boy? What you got? Come get me. Haha! Get juked. Jew! You are fast. Come on, get stuck again. Ooh, he hurts. He seems to be stuck. Let me get it real quick. Ooh! I got it.
The Summer
Okay.
Sloop was named after Marie Somerville,
Do I try
co-founder
to
of
fight him or do I
Fixit and
run?
head of its R&D department.
Ow!
There are many theories about the origin of this shape and why this symbol mathematically resembling a Mobius strip has found its
Where'd
way
he
to
go?
both
There he
human and
is.
extraterrestrial culture.
Oh.
Thankfully, you don't need
Ah,
to
I
know
can't get
any
up
of
here.
these theories to be a
Oh,
pioneer.
hello.
Research it in the manual to
Ouch.
establish locally appropriate
Ouch.
classification and application.
Stop
Fun
hitting me, you
fact:
big
the
bully.
planet you are on was
Alright,
found
I'm
and
running.
named during a planet
Forget him.
spotting event Marie hosted named Marie's
I'm getting
Awesome
out of here.
Scientific Search of the Avant-Garde Exoplanets.
Run. Run. Alright. Yeah, I just wanted to show y'all that. I'll see y'all when I make it back to the build site. See y'all shortly. Alright, guys, we made it back to the build site. I seem to have had some microphone issues at this point in time. So I will voice over during this building process, and hopefully my mic issues get resolved in a little bit. So, but we are building foundations out to here, and this is going to be the start of our coal power plant. Let's see here. Our water extractors. Building 3 of these. Let's get this lined up. Try to make it look pretty. Right there ought to do it. And
That may indeed be water. Try submerging your arm. If it does not dissolve, that will narrow down the range of possibilities. Or you could just pipe it to a coal-powered generator and see what happens.
I mean, that always works too, Ada. I don't know if I necessarily want to submerge my arm into it on the off chance that it isn't water, and then I wouldn't get my arm back at all. We don't want that now, do we? So, alright. Power. Hook up to all the water generators. Connect, connect, and connect. They're all on and running. So let's switch them to standby so I don't use power unnecessarily for the time being. Because each of them have storage of 200 or no, 600. They got a lot of storage built into them, so we shall let them sit idle for the time being before we turn them back on while we get the rest of this built. So now, from this point, more foundations. Nice big old platform to be able to build all of our coal power plants. Go ahead and even it out down here, that way it looks better. Alright, coal power generator. Does this look like it's got enough space? No, it does not. So, let's build another couple rows of foundations. See how it looks after that. There's one more row. And another row right here. That should be enough room for the coal power generators. So now we have one. Seems to be lining up. Purely coincidental. Lock the hologram, take a look around it, make sure it's sitting properly, and then we hit build. And now we just build the rest of them. There's 2, 3, and then we have 4, and 5, 5, and 6. Now, there's not enough room here to build the last 2, so we're going to come down to the end of the platform, expand it out by a few, and we will build the last 2 on this end of the platform. There's 2 rows. So now we just build this row and one last row for safety. And now we just build 7 and 8. Alright, that's all the coal power generators. Alright, let's go ahead and hook them all up to power, shall we? There's the power hook in right there, so we're gonna build it, or build the power pole right there, and right here, and right here. You know what? Let's climb to the top of this to make it a bit easier to build these things. Jump across, look down, build, jump, look down, build, jump across, look down, build, jump across, so on and so forth, until we have all of the power poles built. Then we take them and we plug everything together. Get a nice little daisy chain of power poles connecting to these generators all the way down the line. This makes 6. This one is 7. Last power pole, last generator. Oh, yep, that's the last one. Alright. Oh, fell down. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this plugged into the main network as well. Connect it there. And that's how we're looking so far. Consumption of roughly 60. Got a capacity of 360 right now due to the biomass burners. So, alright, so since we're here, let's go ahead and get the water set up. Go ahead and build some pipes coming out of the coal generators. I'm going to go through and kind of set them up to be even.
Fix-it pipelines can contain any fluid, including the water necessary for coal-powered generators. Note: water does not flow upwards by itself. While water extractors provide some lift, to truly defy gravity, consider the use of pipeline pumps.
Well, the good news is, with our water extractors and our coal power generators being on the same level, I won't have to use fluid pumps. They'll be able to just go right across and into the power generators. So now we have all the pipes set up going into the extractors. So now let's connect everything together. So we'll start with, yep. As you can tell, I'm having mic issues without even realizing it. So I'm hoping I'm smart enough to realize that eventually. I don't know if I will or not. We shall find out together. Past Gunner is quite funny sometimes. It's a good thing present Gunner is here to catch these mistakes and try to rectify them when I can. That way future Gunner is happy and doesn't have to worry about it. So, found out that the splitters for the pipes don't like lining up with all that. So we're just going to take the junctions, line them up on the seam of the platforms with the entrance to the coal power generators, and we will just set them up like this. Instead of bringing the pipes out, we'll set up the junctions first, and then we'll run the pipes from the junctions into the generators. There's the last junction, and now we go pipe in, and we just do this over. Plug that one in, plug that one in. 2 more to go. Last one. Alright, all plugged in. Now to hook all the junctions together. There to there, there to there, there to there, here to there, from this one to that one, that one to this one. And now we just plug in the extractors. We'll plug that one in right there to be in the middle of 3 of them. And then we'll take this one to put it in the middle of 3 of them. We'll put it right into this one. We'll make it go straight, that way it looks better. And then this one we will plug in right here. And looky there, no pipeline pumps required. Alright, now we're going to turn all the water extractors back on. That way they can be filling up the pipes, filling up all the generators, as well as the extractors. It can get a nice full water network while we deal with the coal and bringing the coal in. Slowly filling up. It takes a little bit of time. So now, inspect. You know, I'm inspecting it on screen, but I sure as heck didn't inspect my mic for this part, did I? Man. Yeah, past gunner can have some issues sometimes, but it's okay, we still love him. Past gunner is the one that came up with the idea to do this. It's just past gunner makes a mistake, current gunner has to fix the mistake, future gunner can sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. So, I'll make sure to have a talking to with past gunner about this mistake so that it doesn't happen again. So, conveyor lifts. That's how we're going to bring the coal into there. So, lift, 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 another lift, and another lift. Last one. Boom. Alright, now, how are we going to set a belt up to run this entire length? That is a good question. Let us experiment. Do we want to put a conveyor pole down and see if we can make that work? Let's see here. Stack a conveyor pole too high, and we grab a splitter. Well, still says a merger, but as you can see, it's kind of difficult to line this up, so I don't think we're going to go with this idea. We'll jump on top of the lift, take another look at it. Maybe we can get it lined up right here. Not really. This ain't working out too well. So, we'll try something else. Let's get rid of these real quick. conveyor pole's a good idea, just not right here. So, where are we going to put the conveyor pole in order to run a conveyor for the length of this? Yeah, I don't need the conveyor pump, the pipeline pumps anymore, so let's get those out of my to-do list. Looks like the water is getting full, all the pipes are full, all the generators are full. What about the water extractors? Are they full? Not quite, but they are getting full. They're getting there. Just takes time. Like all things, it just takes time. So, let's see here. Let's go bring the coal down here, shall we? So, we're going to come up here. We're going to build a couple of coal extractors. Get the coal set up. Miner Mark 1 right here, facing that away. And another one over here, facing this away. And they both produce 60 per minute. So we shall go ahead and we'll set up a merger and merge these two together since we have Mach 2 belts. So we'll build a belt, Mach 1 belt coming out of here to, you know, about right here looks good. And then we shall set up a merger at the end of this belt. Make sure it's pointing in the right direction. Yep, that way. And then we'll take another Mach 1 belt and run it from that miner to the merger. That way it's all the way down here. And now we shall take Mach 2 belts. And we shall run Mach 2 belts all the way down to here. But, when you know it, you might be able to tell this is using up a lot of reinforced iron plates. You know that little piece in there that says we were not ready? And it's about right here I realized that. I'm like, oh, I don't have enough reinforced iron plates. So, I'm not going to run all the way back to get them. Because why would I? I got some materials on me. Let me just make some right now. This should be enough, right? Anyways, I shall cut to the end of this crafting, and I will see y'all there. It's at this point where I think, yeah, you know, that should be enough reinforced iron plates. We'll see how this works. Run this belt down to here. Oh, clipping. Okay, move over a little bit. We'll delete the crafting bench. And try this again. Bring it down to here. Nice. That's running down to here. Alright, so let us build a couple conveyor poles right here. This way we are at the right level for everything. And then let us go build some further down the line. Is this a good spot? I have to lock the hologram and nudge it over. But this is kind of close. Let's go down a couple more generators. Yeah, about right here looks good. This should be a good distance. Lock the hologram, nudge it over, build 2 of them. And then come down here and build another 2 of them, so I have somewhere to end the conveyor. Alright, so now we shall take a Mach 1 belt, run it from this pole to this pole. Should be going the right direction. Yes, it is. Alright, now we grab a merger and we line it up with the elevator and build it. And another one right here. And right here. Now, can't get under, so we'll go over. That time I got under and under. And now we shall build another conveyor belt from right here. Let me make sure I build it to the right point. There we go, to right there. Alright, now let's put another splitter right here. And here. Go under. And put it right there. And right there. And another one right here. Alright, now we're going to upgrade this one to a Mach 2 belt, that one to a Mach 2 belt. But now I don't have enough reinforced iron plates to finish out the rest of the belt. I'm going to try to make more, but I can only make 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, looky there. That's all I can make. Is this going to be enough to connect it together? Nope, it is not. I need more. Well then. It is at this point where I decided I'm going to look for an iron node nearby. And I shall. There's one right over there, and it's a pure. There's two that are closer, but they look like they're up the mountain, whereas that one's just across the pond. So we're going to go for that one and get some mining done. So, with that being said, I shall cut here, and I will see y'all after the whole mining process, as well as the crafting process and everything else. So, I will be back shortly. Alright everybody, I am back after crafting all those items. It took longer than I wanted, but anyways, now I can grab this and put it to right here. And now, we get to watch the coal come in. I'm not sure how much coal these need, so we're gonna find out. I may go ahead and oh, I never, oops, okay. Alright, well. Oops. I gotta go through and connect all of these. Go through, connect these all back up. Won't be very hard. I think I messed that one up. Why are these two not running? I need new fuel? Okay, so the rest of them automatically connected, but these did not. Okay, well, that's fine. Alright. Well, filling up with coal. That's good. How are we looking on water? Ooh. Yeah, it's pretty stable in the water department. Looks like. But it's gonna take a minute for all of this to. Yeah, I had a feeling that was the case. Alright, tell you what. Let's I didn't want to do that. Stand by. Stand by. I put it in standby. Will it still build up? Looks like it will. Let's just turn them all off real quick. Let the coal work its way down here. Because it's going to take a little bit for the manifold to fill up. This one's full. This one's full. This one's getting there. It'll get there. Got 120. What I could do, just to kind of speed the process up some, is run up here and grab coal out of the miners. And use that to help get the manifold full. Because I know these things are probably full. Whee! Grab that. Grab that. Getting back will be a lot faster because the belt will help me move along at a good little clip. Alright. Fill this one up. Now coal will start backing up right here. Oh, I did that. All these are already full. Alright. They are all full. So now, what I can do, turn you on, turn you on, turn you on, Alright, step away from there, because it is quite loud. Alright, so, now my power situation. No more worried about 360. We are up to 960. I'm producing 600 megawatts now of pure coal power. Now, this will supplement us for a little while at least. And I already have an idea of what I'm going to do with that other coal node that's over here. But that'll be used for steel production. Now, if I need to, I will supplement the water with another water extractor. Yes, I'm about to. So, but with that being said, cold power is now done. Now, unfortunately, I did not get done the other project I said I wanted to do. Mushroom! I did not get the other project done. I was not able to expand the iron parts production, so that will have to be done next time, because I did not realize how much of an endeavor it was going to be to set up coal power. But this will make a good little We'll snag that. Nope. Don't want to fall down. Alright, so I am going to work my way back to home base. Hopefully I don't come across any nasties on the way. But I'm making my way home. But this is where I will be calling it. Because that was a lot to do in one episode. I did not realize the endeavor that was going to be. Oh, hey, concrete is getting quite full. Good to know. Oh, yeah, all of this is just full. Completely backed up. Well, if this concrete conveyor belt is full, then that must mean that this is full of concrete. Now, one thing to note though is that these aren't going to burn hardly any fuel thanks to the coal power. So what I may do, not just may, what I will do is I can go through and dismantle them all now. But I will save that for next time. What I will do though is come over here and research the summer sloop. Alien technology, scannable object, summer sloop. Boom.
Summer sloop analysis completed. Summer sloops are somewhere between battery and conduit, harvesting energy from pockets of space with complete disregard for the rules of the space-time continuum, and distributing it into its connected ecosystem. This energy,
let the effigies harvest until the waves reach our shores. Consume.
Similarities to the hypothetical force of dark energy to potentially be one and the same. It can now be tracked by the object scanner.
Okay, good to know. Which I do not think I have an object scanner at the moment. So, there's that. But let's see here. Well, needed a lot less cables than I thought I did. But coal power has been done and is now set up. And for the next project, because all of these require steel. So, and before I get to steel, I want to automate these better. So, with that being said, next time, because I didn't get to it this time, next time, I promise, we will expand this down here to produce even more goodies. Because this right here just ain't gonna cut it up here. Granted, one thing I could do is, oh, it's gonna hurt. Take all that. Just to kind of supplement the procedure a little bit at least. That way you can run ever so slightly faster. I can tweak dump all of that in here. Is this a Mach 2? It is. That way, that upstairs can at least be producing rather quickly. Instead of the stop and go that it has been. So, because these take forever to produce. Now granted, oh, almost fell. Got a lot of them already good to go. But I would like to make that production more optimized. And in doing so, it's going to take place over here. Oh hey, that's back up and running now. Oh yeah, because I did take a ton of screws out of there. Anyways, on that note, we now have coal power, which will last us a good little while. We got a capacity of 960, but truly, once I take out the biomass burners, we're only going to have 600. So I will look into expanding coal power eventually. But for now, that'll work. And with that being said, I will see y'all in the next episode. Hope y'all enjoyed. Bye-bye for now.